Alright, we've got some more literal equations here. Once again, this time though we've got the pronumeral on both sides of the equal sign. So, just like we did before, what we want to do, we want to move the pronumeral across and everything else over to the other side. In this case here, we'll expand first. Okay, so we're going to take this bx and bring it over there. It's a plus bx, so we're going to subtract it. But we'll go through that. So ax plus 1 equals bx plus 3. So to remove it from here on the left, on the right, we're going to say minus bx. And then we're going to say minus bx here. And then our next step is we remove our numbers over here. So now we'll clean this up, sorry. Ax minus bx plus 1 equals 3. Because bx minus bx is 0. So next thing we'll do, we'll take this 1 and move it over to this side, so plus 1. So we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. So that's going to be ax minus bx plus 1 minus 1, which is 0, minus 3 minus 1, which ends up being 2. Now that we've got this, we look at this. This sometimes freaks people out because we go, oh, we've got 2 lots of x here. Yeah, you kind of have, but also you kind of don't. Anyhow, I don't know how to explain it. It's getting late. But what we can do here, what is common to both terms here? What's a common factor? X is a common factor. So we could take this x out. So we could say x and then a minus b. And that equals 2. How good is that? The fact that we've taken this x out and brought it out the front. Now we can divide both sides by a minus b because we've got x and x is multiplying that. So now what we do, we divide by a minus b. We've got to divide this side by a minus b. A minus b divided by a minus b is 1. So we're just left with x equals 2 over a minus b. Okay. Similar situation, but a little bit different. I'd be looking at this going, oh, this is awesome. I can divide this side by x minus b. I can divide this side by x minus b. And now x minus b divided by x minus b, if we know it's going to be 1. Oh, I think I've just solved it. No, I'll solve for a actually. And then, yeah, here we go. So x minus b divided by x minus b is 1, so we've just got 8. That doesn't help me at all because I still haven't solved for x. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand those brackets first. So I've got to do a bunch of undos so that I've got enough space to work. Okay, so let's expand this. A times x gives us ax. A times negative b gives us minus ab. And we've still got x minus b. Alright, so just like before, we're going to move all the pronumerals from the right over to the left. It's a plus x, so we're going to subtract x from both sides. So we're going to have ax minus ab equals x. Oops. Minus x equals x minus b minus x. X minus x is just going to be 0, so I've got ax minus a b equals negative b. And now we'll move this negative ab, we'll bring it over here. So ax minus x, negative ab, we're going to say plus ab equals negative b. Because we've got plus ab, we're going to do plus ab. Alright, so plus ab minus ab or plus ab minus ab, we're left with 0. So ax minus x equals negative b plus ab. Now over here we're going to take out a common factor. These sometimes people get a little bit confused. What we've actually got here is x times 1. So we're going to take out x as a common factor. So x, we're going to have a minus 1 equals, and generally we don't like to write a negative first, so we'll turn it into a b minus b. So it's the same thing, just written a little bit differently. And now we can divide both sides by a minus 1. So we'll be left with x equals a b minus b over a minus 1. if that's what you end up with, that's fine. Sometimes what they'll do is I'll take out b as a common factor here at the top. So what I'll end up saying is that you'll have, give me some space, you'll end up with, we'll have x equals b, a minus 1 over a minus 1. And what do you know? X equals b, because a minus 1 divided by a minus 1 is 1. So that's what we end up with for that one. So sometimes it pays to simplify this. So that's the way you go about solving those.